Let's get right into it. Number 8. Tick Twist Terror. Your first instinct might be to grab that little bloodsucker and twist it like you're opening a jar, but that's exactly how you turn a simple tick bite into a horror show. When you twist, the tick's head snaps off like a cheap plastic toy. Now you've got tiny tick parts stuck in your skin like the world's worst splinter. And it gets worse. When you twist or squeeze the tick, it basically throws up inside your skin. Tick vomit in your bloodstream. Some people try to burn the tick off with matches or lighters. This just makes the tick panic and regurgitate even more. It's like trying to get rid of an unwanted house guest by setting your couch on fire. The right way? Get some fine-tipped tweezers. Grab the tick as close to your skin as possible. Pull straight up with steady pressure. No twisting, no jerking. Think of it like removing a splinter, not uncorking a wine bottle. Once it's out, clean the area with soap and water or antiseptic. A hiker learned this the hard way when he tried the hot match trick. He ended up with tick bits stuck in his skin and a nasty infection. So remember, when it comes to tick removal, slow and steady wins the race. Number 7. Cold chill catastrophe. When someone's core temperature drops too low, their heart starts beating to a different rhythm. It's like an engine trying to run on frozen fuel. Suddenly blasting that cold body with heat, especially on the arms and legs first, can be deadly. Here's what happens. Cold blood in their limbs rushes back to their heart like a tidal wave of ice water. The heart, already struggling with its own frozen beat, basically gets hit with cardiac brain freeze. Think of it like throwing ice-cold water on a hot glass. It can crack from the shock. The right way to help? Start with the core, chest, neck, and groin areas. Use warm, not hot blankets or heating pads. Let the body warm up gradually, like defrosting a turkey. You wouldn't microwave a frozen turkey, right? Same principle here. Even medical professionals have to be super careful. There are cases where people seemed fine during quick rewarming, then suddenly their heart went haywire. If you're not sure what to do, just keep them dry, wrap them in blankets, and call for help. Sometimes doing less is actually doing more. Number 6. Direct ice danger. When ice touches bare skin, something wild happens inside your cells. Tiny ice crystals start forming in your skin cells, literally shredding them from the inside out. It's like having thousands of microscopic knives tearing through your tissue. The blood vessels under your skin start to panic and squeeze shut. This cuts off blood flow to the area, which is exactly what you don't want when trying to heal. Your skin can actually get burned by ice. The affected area first turns red, then pale, and if you're really unlucky, it might turn a creepy grayish color. This isn't just about ice packs. Any super cold object can do this to your skin. Some people have learned this the hard way by grabbing frozen metal poles with bare hands. The damage can range from minor burns that heal in a few days to permanent tissue damage. Preventing this is super simple. Always wrap ice in a thin towel before putting it on your skin. Don't leave it on for more than 20 minutes at a time. If your skin starts feeling like it's burning or tingling, that's your cue to remove the ice immediately. Same goes for ice therapy. Always need that barrier between the ice and your skin. Number 5. Sunburn Salve Sabotage. You've spent all day at the beach looking like a lobster in training. Your first instinct might be to grab that trusty jar of petroleum jelly from your medicine cabinet, but that's actually one of the worst things you could do. When you get a sunburn, your skin is basically cooking from the inside out. It needs to release that heat to heal properly, but petroleum jelly creates a seal that traps all that heat underneath. It's like putting a lid on a boiling pot. Your pores get clogged, the sweat can't escape, and your skin just keeps on cooking. This lesson often comes with a painful price, ending up with burns way worse than they started with. Instead of oil-based products, go for something water-based with aloe vera. These lighter products actually help your skin cool down instead of turning it into a human oven. Keep your aloe vera in the fridge. The cool gel feels amazing on burnt skin, and it actually helps bring down the inflammation. So next time you're looking like a freshly boiled lobster, remember, no petroleum jelly. Number 4. Spinal Gamble. Your spine is like a delicate stack of dominoes with a super important rope running through the middle. That rope is your spinal cord, and it controls everything from walking to breathing. When someone takes a bad fall, those dominoes might be barely holding together. One wrong move, and snap. That rope gets pinched or torn. Mike thought he was helping his friend after a skateboarding accident. He lifted his buddy to get him more comfortable. That one well-meaning move led to partial paralysis. The original injury wasn't even that severe. It was the movement afterward that caused permanent damage. Think about carrying a full cup of water across a room. Now imagine that water is someone's spinal cord, and any spill means permanent nerve damage. That's how careful you need to be. Unless there's immediate danger, don't move them at all. Keep them still. Talk to them. Wait for the pros. Those few minutes of waiting might feel like forever, but they're nothing compared to a lifetime of paralysis. One twist, one wrong angle, and that's it. Game over for those nerve signals. In the world of spine injuries, doing nothing is often doing everything right. Number 3. Finger sweep folly. Your first instinct might be to reach in and try to grab whatever's stuck when someone's choking, but that finger sweep move could turn a bad situation into a nightmare. If you can't see what you're trying to grab, you're basically playing a very dangerous game. That object causing trouble? Your blind poking around could actually push it deeper into their airway. It's like trying to unclog a drain by shoving the blockage further down the pipe. You're in panic mode, the choking person is in panic mode, and now you're randomly fishing around in their throat. This isn't a winning strategy. That extra push from your finger could escalate a partial airway block to total. Now instead of some air getting through, you've got zero. If they're coughing, let them keep at it. A good strong cough is your body's built-in emergency response system. If you can actually see the object, carefully try to remove it. But if you can't see it, stick to proven methods, back blows, and chest thrusts. This isn't like the movies where dramatically reaching into someone's mouth saves the day. In real life, that move could make you the accidental villain of the story. While you're helping, have someone call emergency services, because sometimes even the right moves need backup from professionals. Number 2. DIY Joint Fix Fright. Imagine you're playing basketball and suddenly your shoulder pops out. Your friend says, "I'll fix it." But that's like trying to perform surgery after watching a cooking show. Joints aren't simple ball and socket toys you can just pop back in place. A single misstep could cause lasting nerve issues. Blood vessels are like tiny garden hoses running through the area. Try forcing that joint back wrong, and you might pinch or tear one of those hoses. Now you've got internal bleeding to deal with. The muscles and ligaments around the joint are already angry and swollen. Trying to force things back is like fitting a watermelon through a donut hole. You're just going to make everything tear and stretch even more. One guy at my gym tried fixing his own dislocated finger. He now has a permanently crooked finger that looks like it's always pointing left. So what should you do? Don't let anyone play amateur doctor with your joints. Keep the injured area still. Put ice on it. Then get to the emergency room. They have x-rays that can actually see what's going on before trying to fix it. A few hospital hours beats a lifetime of randomly popping joints. Number 1. Eye scratch fever. Imagine you're enjoying a nice walk when suddenly something flies into your eye. Your first instinct? Rub that eye like you're trying to start a fire. But that's exactly how you turn a tiny annoyance into a serious problem. When you rub an eye with something in it, you're basically turning that little speck into sandpaper. Every rub drags that particle across your cornea, the clear window part of your eye. It's like taking a piece of sand and rubbing it into a camera lens. That rubbing can actually push whatever's in there deeper into your eye tissue. Imagine pushing a splinter further into your finger instead of pulling it out. Now your eye is scratched up and has an open wound. That's basically rolling out the red carpet for bacteria to come party in your eyeball. So what should you do instead? Keep those hands away from your eyes. Let your natural tears do their job. They're literally designed for this. If that doesn't work, try gently rinsing with clean water or saline solution. Think of it like washing dishes. You don't scrub a stuck piece of food. You let the water flow do the work. If the problem doesn't clear up after rinsing, it's doctor time. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.